One More Turn. Episode 804, Paths Crossed.
This is the fourth message I've left for you in as many days, Avery. You've been avoiding me since I told you I wanted to adopt your and Caden's child. All you said when I told you was not to be hasty, and that you hadn't even asked. I don't know if that means you wanted me to wait for you to be ready to ask me, or you didn't intend to ask at all, but either way...
Hey, buddy, the line's moving and so should you. Pull up already. Let's go.
Why do I recognize that? Oh, of course, it's that guy from the gas station. I'll wave at him to say hi, and relax. Alright, my turn to get money from the bank machine. Again, you don't have to be alone with this. Call me back. Soon. Please? It's good to see my bank account back in quadruple digits again. Shame I already spent most of it in advance.
Incoming phone call. Incoming phone call. Incoming phone call. Incoming phone call.
Jacob, at least you're getting back to me. Is Caleb going to sign off on the contract yet?
Not until he's satisfied you can do the job. Who isn't getting back to you about...
Never mind that who or what, but why? If I can't do it myself, I'll contract it out.
Caleb reminded you that One More Turn Solutions offering animation services was suggested as a joke that Carson dismissed. Caleb even mocked the idea then.
That was then, this is now. Carson helped Riley fix an animation glitch when she asked. We've been offered a contract to fix a similar issue. I'll offer Carson a contract to fix it.
Carson has made it clear he wants nothing more to do with you, One More Turn, even this town. He and Bella moving halfway across the country proved that much.
He's keeping a low profile, but he's been back in town since Bella agreed to be her mother's campaign manager for mayor. He's knowledgeable and accessible. Not that working remotely isn't an option besides.
Carson already has work, Hudson.
He's not working in a competing capacity presently, and even if he won't do it now, can't do it anymore even if he's forgotten how, he can recommend somebody who can.
Caleb made it clear to the person who suggested the company go into the animation business, with Carson present and tacitly agreeing, no less, that he didn't even think joking about offering such a service was a good idea.
Again, that was then, and this is now. None of that has anything to do with my finding someone to contract the work if I can't figure it out myself.
It would cut into our profit margin considerably if you would have to contract it out, especially if Carson wouldn't agree to help in that case. Or maybe even if he did.
Is that your opinion, or Caleb's?
I'm inferring...
Oh, this back and forth is getting us nowhere. I need to speak to Caleb directly. His number?
You have his number.
His old number, which has been discontinued, you know that. What is his new number?
His counselors at the gambling rehab facility have advised him against giving that out.
Even to his business partner? Life goes on while he's in there, work included. And if that's merely advice his counselors have given, then Caleb can decide what to do with it and not risk getting kicked out of the program.
He could give you a call, I suppose, but that would go against the reason that I'm here.
Exactly. Remind His Highness that he and I rule this company together. I am no vassal.
Sounds like some computer strategy gaming talk I've heard Caleb mutter at times.
Exactly again. Quote me to him on this. Word for word, Jacob. Right now.
As you just pointed out, you and Caleb are partners, equal partners, in this company. I represent him, which means I'm acting as co-ruler with you. I do not take your orders.
Then remind my partner just where the money for his stay at rehab is coming from.
You'll hear from him within the hour.
Good. Also, next time Caleb thinks of having you run interference for him like this again, remind him that because of where the money for his stay at rehab is coming from, I know where he is because its address is on the invoices I get sent. And I'll go visit. Nowhere near as satisfying as when you could slam down a receiver.
Incoming phone call. Incoming phone call.
Not the last person I thought I'd hear from again, but you're up there. Reese.
Hudson. Not the last person I thought I would call again, but you're up there yourself.
I hope you're not wasting your time asking if you could count on my vote for Avery and...
I know you and Avery are sleeping together. I know she's pregnant with Caden's child.
You are about the last person I thought would find out about either of those things. Yet.
Reporter or not, I still know how to investigate. You didn't deny any of it. Why?
You and just about everyone else will know that she's pregnant soon enough.
That wouldn't suppose your involvement. You two weren't exactly friends before this.
It's a fine line between love and hate. But don't fret, ours is thicker.
It's time to pay back the damage you caused to my family and myself. I will expose you.
Your investigation overlooked Belle and I having exposed ourselves in audible form.
You disrespected my family, our traditions of identity with what you did with us.
Not so. Our family has more to do with me now than you. The caste system for the family business was even restored, stronger than ever, having closed the loophole I used. They're grateful for having it brought to their attention.
They're delusional. You could have brought this to our attention without using it.
Expose away. Proclaim your pettiness for all the world to see and judge. I'll be by Avery's side through it all, pregnancy included.
Yet my family employs Pedro. He's their candidate for mayor. You're sleeping with the enemy. If Pedro loses, they'll blame you for it, right or wrong. And if Avery wins, they'll scorn you, and you'll just wish that you were only to blame.
You think you've got this all figured out, don't you? But you stopped your investigation short. Why am I not a part of the family's business? Clearly I'm still associating with them, seen publicly with them, holding Caden's parents as their legs give out by his graveside.
Now who's being petty?
Avery being impregnated by a member of our family unites us personally while helping keep distance professionally. My being her lover now affords me that same separation. How else could I be permitted to be in their orbit and not be in the family business? Why else do you think Pedro is not calling to have One More Turn Solutions taken to task for the dough contract? That would hurt them as well as me. The same goes for Fortuna Works, as that would hurt Riley. My stepsister, also family. So, court of law? Check.
No, wait. What? You...
Then there are the electoral polls that put Pedro in the lead for mayor, the one candidate who specifically cites both companies as having done no wrongdoing in relation to dough. Court of public opinion control and the political sphere? Check and checkmate. You lose.
One More Turn. Written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Hudson, voiced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Jacob, voiced by Jordan Lund. Reese, voiced by Alia Kalina Rades. Sounds courtesy of freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceover by Sedgwick. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn.
Which means you should not be talking about them with me as clients.
Max.
But they were our friends first, which means they should not become...
Max. Sometimes you make it difficult for me to admit that you're right.
Oh, should I first point out that means you are also wrong?